Alright, guys. If none of you guys know this yet, I am a Jets fan. I am unfortunately, a die-hard Jets fan. So, today, I'm looking and I'm browsing around on my phone like any other day, and I look and I see this crap on my kick. And I see it on the NFL website, I see it on the NFL app, on the Jets app. I'm sure it'll be out in just a few minutes. Geno Smith got into a fight with a linebacker on our team. Now, mind you, the preseason hasn't even started yet. It is August 11th today, which means we have 2 days until the preseason starts. The Hall of Fame game was this past Sunday night. Steelers lost to the Vikings 14-3. The point of it is, we haven't gotten one football game yet. And Geno Smith is out 6 to 10 weeks because he decided to get into a fist fight with a linebacker on our team. And of course, Geno's not the biggest guy you've ever seen. He's little. He doesn't have exactly size on him. But this linebacker, IK Enemkpali, I believe it was, he's a big guy. And Geno Smith wants to go and run his mouth, or whatever happened. The linebacker probably ran his mouth, and Geno tried to be big, Mr. Hero. And I don't unappreciate you for that, Geno. I'd stand up for myself too. But if it comes to where you are the starting quarterback of a franchise that really is going to need a starting quarterback this year, then you cannot go behind the scenes and do stuff like this. You need to keep your cool. Now, it's a totally different story if Geno doesn't throw a punch. If Geno is the one that gets hit, then he's got the guy getting fired, a lawsuit, maybe even medical care to get it done, to get the jaw fixed faster. I don't know. Geno's got plenty of money to back him up. But if you're a starting quarterback and the team needs you, you cannot be doing stuff like this. Which is what I looked at yesterday between Cam Newton and a player getting into a fight. Something identical happens today, and of course, it will cost the New York Jets. Now, our backups are not exactly the worst, but they're not the greatest. We have Ryan Fitzpatrick, who is the definite backup for Geno, which will now be the starter, I'm assuming. Ryan Fitzpatrick, a really seasoned vet, in my opinion. He can still throw the ball, but I don't think he's got even close to as much athleticism as Geno Smith does. Of course, because of the age. And Ryan Fitzpatrick, I appreciate him, but he's got the exact same issues as every Jets quarterback seems to have in the recent years. Ryan Fitzpatrick turns the ball over every 5 good plays. He turns the ball over. And if he can improve that, then I'd really appreciate that. But right now, Geno Smith is out, and I'm going to read some of the details for you guys. Alright, it says, the optimism surrounding Geno Smith's offseason has taken a cruel blow. The New York Jets starting quarterback will miss the next 6 to 10 weeks with a broken jaw suffered after being sucker punched in the locker room, Coach Todd Bowles announced in an impromptu news conference Tuesday. The Jets quickly released linebacker IK Enemkpali, who was the one that punched Smith. Like I said, NFL media insider Ian Rappaport reported Smith's jaw was broken in 2 places. 2 places. Now, Bowles was questioned about this, like you guys expect, right out, almost immediately after. He says, you cannot tolerate that. When you have a team and a bunch of side issues, you cannot tolerate that. It's something that happened in the locker room. We're dealing with it internally, and that's what we'll do. Now, Jets fans are used to calamity happening to their team at the quarterback position, but this is a new one. Smith was one of our candidates to improve this season as a starter, largely because of how well he is in this offensive coordinator Chan Gailey's system. Whoa, went too far. Ryan Fitzpatrick, who played for Gailey in Buffalo, like I said, I haven't said it, but he did used to work with Chan Gailey, the offensive coordinator, back when they were both playing in Buffalo. You see what I'm saying? So maybe that Ryan Fitzpatrick can bring that to the table and add depth to the table that we could desperately need. Will be expected to take over as the Jets starter. In the meantime, rookie Bryce Petty, a guy we just drafted this past year, who is a white quarterback who has a lot of skill on him, and his throwing and his running. He has a lot of speed behind him. He's also on the roster. The timeline of the injury indicates Smith is likely to miss the start of the regular season. Jets fans searching for answers on what caused the punch aren't likely to be satisfied with the answers. I'll let them tell you, Bowles said of Smith and Enemkpali. It's something very childish that 6th graders could have talked about. If they want to tell you that what happened, they'll tell you what happened. I told them I wouldn't say anything. Ladies and gentlemen, please let me know what you think about this in the comments below, because this is ridiculous. If you are a starting quarterback, you cannot do stuff like this. The linebacker's gone off the team. He's officially a free agent. I don't know what else to make of this, guys. I've already told you. We've got 3 behind him, but Geno has been the man that we have to trust over the past 2 years. Right when he's starting to get to the peak, he crashes, just like every Jets quarterback we've ever had in recent years. It's pathetic, and I don't know what to make of it right now, but as it looks right now, we got the preseason game in 2 days at Detroit. Going to Detroit, you know, it doesn't matter. It's freaking preseason. We're going to have everybody out there anyway, but only battling with 3 quarterbacks. I hope to God one of them does not get injured. Ndamukong Suh is not on the lines no more. But who knows? Maybe somebody else will get a hold of him. Hopefully not. This is really upsetting, guys. And then we got the Falcons, and the Giants, Falcons, Eagles. I don't know. We play a lot of them NFC teams. All 4 teams we play are NFC teams. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Geno Smith out 6 to 10 weeks. Should be back at least a few weeks into this season. Probably around week 4-ish. Week 5. Definitely week 5. Because I think we have a bye early in the season this year. Like week 4 or something. I don't know. Well, that's it, guys. Geno Smith out 6 to 10 weeks. Because of a fist fight with a teammate.